Hello! What's up, guys? Welcome in. My name is Casey. This is the Guardian Oracle 33. I don't even know where I was going with that. It was going to be a good one. It's changing. It's always changing. My name is Casey. I am a psychic medium and intuitive. I channel messages. Hi. We're here. Good day for meditating, then seeking that good energy. Oh yeah. Today was a good day. Today was a smooth day. 'Cause I'm a smooth operator. How smooth. How smooth. I only operate under certain conditions. Alright. So. Holy Spirit, holy angels of the highest bright light, I call on you for clarity, guidance. Wise one within. I ask that you would awaken now. Guide me and lead me to the messages for the highest good. Archangel Michael. Alright. For the collective. Outdoors, dude. This guy playing this thing, he's passionate. I'm gonna tell you what, I've turned it down twice. Pipe down back there! I'm serious. I mean, and he's great. He looks great. He's doing great. But he just, it's like when you're in the movie and you gotta turn it up and then all your kids are, you have to make the point, you turn it up to 95 on the remote just so your kids will, so you can hear it. This guy just gets louder and louder, and then a commercial comes on and like blows your eardrums out. Kind of ruins the mood. Well, let's not ruin the mood yet, huh? I'm just over here sifting through my shit, making sure we're ready to go. Alright. What's up, Mariah? Anybody else having some crazy dreams? Anybody at all? Hi, y'all. White Owl. Hey, just so you know, you have a read with me, lady, that you won like months ago. Timing's always perfect. Just wanted to let you know. And I'm shutting them down, so if you don't need one ASAP, then don't get a hold of me. Mariah says I actually been dreaming lately, but nothing crazy. The Art of Pain. How can I claim it? You fucking claimed it. You're the winner. I wish I could say collect $100 pass go, but you can go get her done. Woohoo! Alright. Somebody tell me what I named this read. Oh yeah. For the highest good. For the highest good. I heard it's time to spice it up. I'm calling my team. Messages for the highest good. So if you guys want to see how cool energy is, set an intention for confirmation. Because you guys know I don't do these reads. I'm hearing shot through the heart. You give love a bad name. I heard there's some angry spectators. Angry on spectators. We're gonna get juicy, okay? We're gonna get juicy. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Awkward. Shit's a little awkward nowadays, huh? You take a break, you substantiate This is substantial. Don't you guys ever wish you could just, like, hook your hair to somebody else's hair? You know? Through the internet? Like Avatar to those today's fucking dragons when they get out there. Don't worry. You don't have to pick your dragon. Your dragon will pick you. Dragon Ball Z. Bill. Is Bill in here? Bill. Dragon Ball Z. Those guys take this shit serious, man. Has anybody been in any of those drinking games with the Dragon Ball Z? Good lord. And don't you, I just want to know who's behind the curtain. They take their shit serious. I don't know. I've got me fucking dragon too, White Owl. It's a falcon dragon spirit with a little bit of phoenix. A little how's your mother. A little kicking ass and taking names. You guys seen that movie Without a Paddle? Old fucking Dano, huh? What a guy. About a bunch of friends, and they're young. They believed in a treasure called DB's treasure. You guys should be able to. You should be able to look it up. Shit. You can see what color fucking underwear the president has on. I'm sure you can find it. Somebody's been searching too. Like that's in depth. This is encrypted. I heard this is encrypted. What does that even mean? From end to end. And I'm hearing, I'm gonna kick you in your ass so hard. Wait, what did my dad used to tell me and my sister? He used to say, fuck, I'd be over there splitting wood and Brooke would be just sitting there staring at me. You know what I mean? One piece of wood at a time. You know what I mean? And I don't think she realized she was just, I guess, supervising. There's no supervisors. I mean, this was a real thing when we were kids. You went and got the goddamn wood, you corded it out, and then you fucking roll those logs up into the horse trailer. You beat the fucking dirt and the fuck, you know what I mean? You gotta get it down, and then you get it all out of the horse trailer because you know you're using that motherfucker at 4 a.m. the next morning. So there's no days off. As a ranch kid, there's no days off. My days have none. They just run right into one another. Yeah, but that's when Dad would actually let us, like, have a little hooch off the, you know, it was my stepdad. He was the coolest motherfucker, too. Asshole. But us girls, he'd put us girls up against any of the boys out there riding those retainment areas out there in the Ochco National Forest. Fucking hunters would come in, cut our fences, our cows. We're supposed to keep them up at a certain area in allotment. And if they were getting out of there, feeding off or grazing off other shit, we could get kicked off. And we had a substantial amount of head of cattle up there. And these motherfuckers would come in too for elk season. They'd cut our fences down, and me and my sister would be riding, and you know what I mean? And we all packed pistols. They're all shit-faced, and you know, you got two pretty girls. We're in fucking high school, man. You know, what are you girls doing? I was like, listen here, motherfucker. I said, and I pulled her on back. I said, we're packing, and we're looking for some cows. Have you seen anybody? And they're like, well, we're looking at you, aren't we? And I said, look here. And then my sister goes, Kissy, don't do it. And I said, you're getting smart. My dad goes, next time, please don't argue with them. Just ask if they've seen the cows. And I said, they started it. A little Oakley Annie. What do you fucking call her? They used to call me, off old Hillbilly Clampett. Well, what's his fucking nuts? Old Granny in the fucking wheelchair, in the fucking rocking chair on the top. Beverly Hillbillies. Not 90210, the old one. They got rich, quick. They didn't even know to do that shit. Grandma's out back. She's got a whole still time. 22. Thanks, guys, for hitting the like and subscribe button. I don't know where we're going with this. You know what I heard? Are you curious of what I heard? The messages that comes on the wings of others' messengers, which was last night's read. So I'm like, okay, here we go again. Can we just get to the point? No, we can't. Just get to the point. All right. I feel right now like this energy with that sneaky snake, sneaky snake that comes up at the bottom of that deck. I mean, because snakes are quiet. More or less, you know. They stay in their zone unless they're traveling and you roll upon them. You know, so the underlining kind of like backdooring part of this. It definitely was like, I see something. I see something. You could be getting a message. Like, there's somebody, it seems like your truth or what you do or what you're good at right now is being seen. And there's somebody who's delivering somebody a message. It's like, fuck, you got people for days watching. You could be doing your thing. And it's like somebody comes back to a master. This feels like a demonic energy or a very pantheonic energy. Some sort of, maybe this is what's already within a person. With the Page of Swords out here, it's like there's a lot of watching. There's a lot of, I'm going to go tell. Somebody's reporting back about what you're doing, how you're doing it, what you look like doing it. Reading other love offers, or perhaps, you know, seeing that you have an influx of new, you know, people on whatever platform that you have. Realizing that your hard work's paying off. Somebody here's got somebody reminiscing. Like, wow, I really did not use my intuition back there, you know? I see where my past trauma and building up walls and being defensive. Because this person realizes their heart chakra is completely blocked off. It's like this person realizes what you want or what you need now. But it's like, is it too late? Is it too late to deliver an offer? And it's like, in my mind's eye, is it ever too late? My right ear is ringing. Very loud. Is it ever too late to deliver an offer? I think the best offer you could deliver is the one once you're out of fear to grasp out and say, look, you know, things went this way. And I see where I did that. And I see how my guarded behavior came off snaky, or that I was. I look back now and I see where you were intuitive, where you did see or understand things or know things. You worked hard. People seen you work hard. People have watched you come along. It's like there's somebody who's secretly cheering for you. There's somebody who secretly watches you work or do your thing. It's like even if they know they can't have you or mend a path. It's like as much as he's saying, it's like as much as I want to come to you with the truth, it's like I know you see through the truth. It's not the truth that you deserve. Somebody's saying it's not the truth that you deserve. You deserve so much more. There's like an apology that's coming out right now. It's like, I'm sorry for being guarded. I'm sorry. Looking back now, it's like I see where I was so out of balance. You know, always, I had all of this here, and then I never seen what I really had. It's like my guardedness, my trauma, my triggers. Not wanting anybody to see the real me. And this entire time, you know, you said you were going to do something and you did it. I heard that. You said you were going to do something and you did it. I can see where I didn't listen. I was so blocked off to what you were trying to tell me, your intuition. You know, I didn't understand what you were working on. I didn't understand what you were working on. I didn't understand how your intuition was working, you know. I got so many mixed signals and so many mixed messages. It feels because like maybe you do have people that watch you. You know, maybe you're good at what you do. Maybe you're seen. Maybe there's this sense of inadequacy. Deep down, this person's like, I do appreciate you. This person's saying, I do appreciate you for coming into my life. I'm watching you. How you keep things in balance and how you come back to a truth. And the truth, with the truth out here, it's a native truth. You know what I mean? It's shamanic. It's spirited. It's spirited. You could be somebody who is very alchemical, somebody who can shapeshift, take on these different archetypes or personas of the person within. Your native roots allow you to shapeshift to each situation. You know how to survive. With all the mountains and it's cold out here, you know. Her sleeves are rolled back. It's like I was born here. These are my mountains. This is where I'm from. Cold and iced out is where my truth is. It is as much gratitude as you have for your intuition and this person playing a role, not you see it as a lesson, right? Focus on things of value. They helped you to focus on things of value again within yourself, to accept. You know, Spirit's saying, be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. And it's like, I don't think you're going to even accept that because you're like, fuck fate. I create. I don't want to fall in line. There's this air of like not wanting to fall in line with the norm, with the usual. Somebody admires that about you. It's like you're always on a venture doing something. Even if it's different or it's a little, may it seem out there, or, you know, people are starting, they've known you long enough now that shit you were talking about a couple years ago, they're getting clarity now. They're getting clarity and they're recognizing that your value, recognizing your value, recognizing what you're talking about, you know, they're saying you were ahead of your time, you know. There could be a lot of people that are looking at, they feel like maybe you hit them with Cupid's arrow. People feel committed to your cause. People feel committed to this movement of authentic balance. You could make things look effortless. You know, the way you just go within and use your emotional intelligence to understand. Maybe you want to understand how things work. I think we all do. I do think we all want to understand how things work, you know. But I think more or less you've learned you done learned that if Spirit gives you the seed of truth, that you're gonna walk with it. If He says, here's these seeds, these many seeds that fit in this, these are for you. I want you to walk through the valley of the shadow of death, through judgment, through displacement, through inadequacy, through pain, through reluctant failure, through mind manipulation, through lower dark energies and deities. And with these seeds, as you continue to carry it, you're completely protected. You have the intuition. But just know that these seeds that you planted will grow bigger than any fear that could ever manifest on you. You made this commitment to God, to Christ, a long time ago that said, my truth, I don't even want to identify with religions or spirituality. I want to identify with me. Whoever this voice is, whatever comes in my head, this bigger power, you know, whether you look at ascended masters, you just have this remembrance, it's yours. And it feels like somebody doesn't want to identify with anything. But just that there's something bigger out there. They know that there is forces of good and evil. Just staying balanced within what they think is doing the best, and it seems like somebody's got a hard break. Seems like somebody's been through a lot of challenges. They've learned how to stand up in their truth. You know, you could have been very loving, very compassionate towards others, you know, wanted to see other people do good, cheer for other people. And it's like when your truth came about, there wasn't many, my oldest sister, who we don't really talk a lot, she just messaged me. And this reminds me of her too, and that's so funny, is because my sister left home early too, just like I did. I left at 17, she left at about 12. Came back and then stayed for a little bit, and, you know, she left again, but it's that energy, and sometimes that reluctant energy to just surrender, you know, you're right, you made the right move, but then you stay cold and hard, like this is a feeling. And at the top of this, it's like somebody's really balancing out that sensitivity they have to bullshit. This is somebody who doesn't appreciate bullshit. This is somebody who's observing you, okay? From somebody's observer standpoint, they're saying, I appreciate you. I actually, you know, I look forward to your next post, to what you have to say next. The next time I pass you in the grocery store, the next time I clock in and I see you walking out. You know, maybe you guys attend a group together of some sort. In some ways, you're in the same community where you use your intuition. You could appreciate this person's truth. And them you. there's a lot out here about intuition. But it's like this person's continuously saying with this moon right here, you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be ruled by the moon. To me, this is I feel really Piscean with this card with the moon. Very Piscean. Your moon could be in Pisces. It's like your emotional intelligence mixed with your truth is what moves you forward. See the water running through right here? It's not drowning her. She's navigating through it, and she's got these animal spirit guides. She's got these wolves. And it actually looks like she's got a wolf, which is like her ancient aspect or a different dimensional part or aspect of herself that comes through when she calls. Show me the way. Angels and spirit guides, I asked that you would just show me the way. You know, you're searching for something. You're searching for bigger meaning. You want to appreciate yourself. You want to honor your ancestors. You want to honor this this newfound way of looking at things. It's like somebody really is recounting the last 7 weeks, 7 months. How fast things can change. Maybe somebody didn't really feel before. They just were all truth. It's like this is coming through as somebody who's master. Somebody who's mastering being in their emotions. Somebody does. They have a dog. They could have a dog literally like a golden lab, a red lab, border collie. It's a physical dog, but it's like that dog's higher self. You're connected. It's like your spirit animal is there and it incarnates with you. I mean, you're very intellectual. With the shamanic card, I mean, with her being out here like this is so many facets of inner, from the inside. This is what you feel. You're iced out. You've been iced out. It's like I make the ice cold my bitch. Let it go. It's like you're out here and you help others. You're like, hey, follow the amber lights. We're always here. If you see other lost ones, it's like you're out on a mission helping others. Look, she's out here too. It's like you could get up from the middle of your dinner table and just feel a need to go on the front porch. And you go where you're called. See the wolf? The wolf. It's this, you're being very guided to listen to the call, answer the call. 22, as I look up and say that, 22, 11, 38. 22, 38, 22, 11. What up, Pluto? What's up, Guzman? Oh my gosh, that brings me a flashback. I went to basic training with a Guzman, and she was fucking, god dang, me and her butted heads on everything. I was kind of like the more wing it, I was the wingman. I was like more of the on the wing it. And she would always have her shit together, and I irritated the fuck out of her, but when it always came down to her, I always ended up beating her. You know, she's like, you're just lucky, and I was like, no, it's fucking skill. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, when we first set up the fob, or we would be out digging our foxholes in the 360, you know, with learning all of these techniques at AIT in Fort Leonard, Missouri. AIT. I learned a lot. You learn a lot. I mean, and for anybody who doesn't know, the foxhole's as deep as your wingman, your buddy, who's in the hole next to you, who's got their own sector, their range. They shoot out of there next to you. It's your battle buddy. And I don't know how I always got put with somebody who felt so much taller than me. Which I was good with it because I could kind of sink down in there with my poncho because it was always fucking raining with my Kevlar, and I'd be like, hey bro, I'll give you my Skittles, I'll give you my fucking pound cake, just let me nod off. The nachos, and my jalapeno cheese. Like there were some things in my MRE that I did not want to give up, but when you've been out in the field, it was FTX3. We were out there for 3 weeks. 21 days, we hoof it all the way out, and we fucking hoof it all the way in. And this is a wet, sloppy February is a nasty bitch. I mean, it's just fucking, it's a sinkhole. You didn't have nothing dried. Nothing dried. The best, you know, the best of the best of the best, sir. I don't even know where I was going with that. All his sins will be forgiven if you believe Jesus Christ died for you and rose again on the 3rd day. Rose. Happy birthday, Cooper. Thank you. Yep, Cooper's 3. It's not today. Tomorrow's her actual birthday. But thank you guys. She's getting a new bike. And she's crazy. She loves that bike. Not that bike, any bike. I mean, she's just nuts. I need to start like a fans only or like a down there. I don't know what the hell the members thing is or how to get to that, but like a different like podcast thing where we kind of, I don't know, bring on a few parents where we can shoot the shot. It's all about the bike. Bro, my bike was my favorite jam. When we were young, you know what I mean? And we got our chores done. I couldn't wait to get on my fucking bike and just like, you know, you ride so hard and then you get 3 blocks down and you're about to be in front of your friend's house. So you stand up on your mongoose with your new set of pegs and you just kind of coast, right? One leg up and you're kind of like, hey, let's go. All right, I'm finishing up my chores, you know, like they're bringing out the trash. I'm like, come on, motherfucker, we're supposed to. And we would go down and jump our bikes. It was like Sandlot all over. But we were like on the west side of town, way out in bumfucked Egypt, and you got a pretty mouth. Always. Surprise. Right? Something's starting to feel a little bit like destiny. We fucked our shit up, dude. We fucking lost teeth. We fucked our, our tibulas all hanging on when we come home. They're like, how'd you do that on a mountain bike? We were in town, and we weren't all the way in town. We made it back to town before we called you. You little motherfuckers. Yeah, we were always in trouble. Alright, let's talk about this Louvre. As much as I trying to plan Dan, I think it's just so much easier when you let the things flow. Because I ask, I'm like, what are we calling this read? And then I leave it blank and I'm like, okay. I never know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just in I guess this is, they're like, here's your paintbrush, here's the canvas, go. All right, so here we go. The Truman Show. What up, Pickles? What up, Pickle Dick? Sorry, had to. Is Richard in here while I'm talking about dicks? I mean Johnson. Damn it, Art, help me out. At least you got a name like a murderer, a mass murderer, right? At least your name's Jason. The art of pain. And with a name like that, you're a double threat. You're a double threat. It's like having 2 first names, right? Like Bill Hunter. Laverne Cochran sounds like 2 last names. My lady. Me lady. Hello, Lassie, it's me. Will you pick up, please? I know it's 2 a.m., but I'm a little fucked up and I need a ride home. I'm sorry what I said back there. I was just hoping I might get one last ride with you. Not on you, but with you. I'm like, oh my God. Where the fuck are you at? Drop your pin. He's like, why do you want me to drop my pin? I dropped it. It's rolling down the street. Not that pin, dickwad. Not that pin either. You know, you start having slept there. I gotta go. There's just some people you can't hang out with. Casey, just in case you didn't know, I've always had a crush on you. No shit, motherfucker. Well, you never said anything because I didn't want to make you feel bad. Because I'm an asshole. It's never you, it's me. I think I'm in over my head. I'm not ready for a commitment. Then a week later, I'm getting married. They're like, what the fuck happened back there? I'm like, yeah, real sorry. It's almost like I got bewitched or I put a spell on you. I'm like, what the fuck? 3 days later, we're getting married. Fuck yeah. I'm like, woo! Everything will be great. Everything will be good. Right? The real message is no, don't do it, Copton. 38, that's an 11. There's 7 in here that ain't liking me. You didn't like it? What do you mean you didn't like it? Hey, if you touch it more than twice, you're playing with it. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Alright, guys, we're going to get comfortable here, but not too comfortable. Alright, it is getting a little hot out here in my shed. It's hot out here for a mom pimp. I just need to not say things like that. Can we redact that from the file, please? There's redacting here. I would like to go back. I would like a continuously go back. I would like a continuance. Liar, liar. I mean, your boobs are huge. Mama. Liar, liar. I always want to say Adam Sandler when I'm trying to talk about Ace Ventura Pet Detective, but that's not Jim Carrey. Nope. Seats taken. Mulligan. It's a mulligan. Did anybody else ever watch, what is it? Oh, Lassie, what's its fucking name? I used to watch it. It was in between Bewitched and, fucking Green Acres. What was it? Come on now. Oh, no, that's just not fair. Me mind has escaped me. Or have I escaped my mind? Hello, amigo. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, ¿y tú? ¿Qué está haciendo, mi amigo? The Art of Pain. So, what's up, Isaac? That's interesting. Your initials are AI backwards. Wonder what you came here to do. Abracadabra. I heard I want to reach out and stab ya. There'll be no stabbing in my courtroom. Sit down. Maybe you do. Dun dun dun. Cupid's arrow is here. You know, it's like I feel like somebody wants to hate you, or you know you want to, and it's like as bad as I want to just. Oh, there's just something about your face, your dumbass, that I kind of like, and I miss it being around. And when I hear your name, or I see silly things, or I can't help but watch. I just want to watch, you know? Sorry, I was in my head. That must happen a lot. I was in my head. 44. 44. So my mom's dog has now become my dog. His name is George, and he is a corgi. And I only had one dog, and this dog was it was my wolf. It was that what we were talking about. But in physical form, like it was so awesome. But this dog now, and I call him Longback because he's a corgi and his back is this long. And I was like, I don't like long backs, but my daughter loves dinosaurs. She's always talking about long necks. Long neck. I said, he's got a wrong back, honey. So we call him Longback. And this motherfucker, dude, he's under my feet with the 1-year-old, the 2-year-old. But I'll have you know, she corrected me today, Mom, I'm 3 and I don't need naps. The baby's for naps, not me, okay? And then she grabbed my face like this. She goes, it's okay, Mom, but Mommy doesn't need nap. She goes, now if you want to nap, you can nap. I said, I'd love to nap, but you fuck up the entire room when I'm napping. I wake up and you have super glue in your bangs and you have a Cheeto in there. How did you break out of the room? Did you get into my work? She gets into my coveralls and she gets tools out and she'll get, literally, and she'll be asked out. First thing, how I know she's up, she gets water and she drinks like she's a linebacker playing NFL football at halftime. I was like, dang, girl. Yeah, she'll first mom water's so good. But when that girl's up, and she's sneaky too. If you eat, she's either taking a shit in the corner of the room, or she's definitely touching something she's not supposed to have. There's only been one time in almost, 3 years that I have found her quiet, and she was just minding her business. What up, Garrett? Am I doing magic? I am doing magic. I have this really cool coin trick. Right now I heard that song, Kiss Me Through the Phone. Little poop pendulums. Art of Pain, you read my fucking mind. I didn't say it because I didn't want to, you know what I mean? I'm not going to do what you think I'm going to do. The only thing to be scared with me is that you might feel your heart again. Feel my heart again? How do you do that? Well, this is a message. All right. Let's talk about this collective energy. I'm reeling myself back in, all of my energy. We're focused on this collective love story. We felt it in the last 3 reads. Well, maybe some didn't, some did. Just good to remember, energy is fluid. Timing, there is none. Your nuns have none. I like nuns. You know, it feels like there's a play on words here. There always is. Just shut up and listen to the story. That's all I'm trying to say. If you don't like it, get the fuck off the channel. Video, cool, stick around. What do we got? I put a spell on you. My cards never lie. Right? I still laugh when people say that. Well, there was a time or two. No, I mean, it's like, I'm an intuitive reader. This is my perspective. I'm in my zone. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Woo-wee. How the fuck did you get in here? Well, how did you get in here? Me, oh my. You ain't supposed to be in here. There's a lot of 2s and 1s out here. 221. 2122. Damn, somebody could have seen you from look at them like they were in their you never listen to what I'm saying, Casey. You never listen to what I'm saying. So you think you do, but you don't. You never really listen. We've got 2 of Wands. Okay. She's looking down yonder. She rides her bike out. She's like, why? I just come out here to get the fuck away from everybody that I want to stab in the neck with this nice little walking cane that I have. Really getting sick of this shit because it's getting old as AF. There's a whole world out there. And it's like, in the energy, you go from that to, fuck, if I'm gonna wheel my drunk ass out here every fucking time, I might as well do something with myself. So you use it as a cane walking off the mountain, shit faced, and maybe a fucking ass load of rain, downpour, torrential downpour. This could be significant for your emotions as well. I used to stand firm on my stick, but I don't even know what that means. Can you please I don't think I'm connecting. No, you are connecting. Put your knee in that motherfucker and get you a bow. We're about done fucking around with you. It's like you've been in this cocoon of... She does look a little sexy, doesn't she, though? I mean, this is literally somebody who's on fire for... We go... Hold on. Hold on. And I feel like somebody's saying that, like, hold on. Why do you feel so different? Why, when you don't look at me, I can still feel you looking at me? Why does my body have an overwhelming sensation when I hear your name or think about how you make me feel about my own intuition? You know? So what is this message this person wants to bring out? I heard you're sensational. Dude, the red hair will not stop coming out. There's something about red hair here. Red hair. Something about red hair. Atlantis. They picked up on this energy last night. Okay. But when I look at it here, it's like, I don't know. a different version. It's like you went to sleep, like you just disappeared. You went to sleep, and now, like, I'm seeing you. You know, I haven't seen you in forever. Now I'm seeing you again, right? I've been here. I've been waiting. It's like, where did you go? It's like one day you were here. You know, everybody used to know what you did. You went to the same spot every day, and it's like you just disappeared. And, you know, and people heard like a lot of things about you. A lot of people wondered what you were doing, what your new beginning was, where you moved to. And it's like all of a sudden you're showing up, right? Arrows represent messages. People could be seeing you after not seeing you again. I heard I never took my eyes off you. I never took my eyes off you. With this here, it's like, with the eyes being closed off, it's like maybe, yeah. This also to me is so representative because it's not till a little bit down the road that there's this man looking now. So it's like you got to this point of, or are getting this point of, somebody's really in tune with their sexuality, their body, the way their clothes fit. Maybe you always used to wear bras and underwear or makeup, and now you just, you know, titties out. You know, you don't have a need to spend extra extensional amounts of time in the mirror. You just, fuck it, I'm in it. Here we go. You know what I mean? And I think that's even hotter. I think that that's what really catches attention here. Because it feels like with the world here, it's like you're so spiritually tuned in. It's like there's an energy here that recognizes you in the spirit, in the soul. If this is just even how they're looking at you, if this isn't through a dream state or somebody having dreams of you, it's like, because there is somebody that goes to a place that it's where you are. Whether this is in their mind, how you were, thoughts, memories. It's like the only piece that somebody gets here is when they're sleeping. Because when they're awake, they have to remember that you're gone. You're not here. It feels like you were removed from their whole world. This person's doing everything they can to use their intuition to find you again. They just want to find you. It's like, where did you go? And it's like, you're in the rivers, you're in the trees, it's like when they start to find you in spirit, it's like you transform again with the shapeshifter out here, that intuition. Tell me more. It's like somebody is looking for you. Somebody's looking for a way to communicate with you intuitively. What do you mean? What is this that you talk about? What do I have to do to talk to you? What do I have to do to talk to you? Somebody here saying that. It's like you're over here, you know? Somebody watched you go literally from the Two of Wands. They knew you had it in you. There was always something about you. When this person's seen you, they're like, there's something about this person. You know, and you weren't even at your fullest, and they thought you were absolutely stunning, that there was something about you that still rang true. It was just your spirit. It's the way you spoke. It's always been the way you spoke. It's your dreams. It's your, I'm hearing an acquisition. It's just the way that you always aspire to want more, to understand, or more of yourself. It's, they see how you challenge yourself to be in tune, or how what you've been through creates this piece of in tune with you. Somebody wants to be in tune with you. It's like they try to connect with you in the past, and maybe you were going through something. You know, maybe you were going through something. Tell me more about this. For the highest good, all the way out. All the way out. Cinnamon. Yeah, you weren't going nowhere. You were stuck. I had the Chariot in the reverse that comes over this Two of Wands, and it's like, you as much as you talked about it, maybe you never showed up. You know? And it's not like somebody didn't see you for a while, or hasn't had contact with you, or somebody hasn't been able to communicate. Maybe they hear things, and I think this feels like the dream world, the dream state. This person is having dreams and recognition of you again. It's like, every time I get away from you, there's something that you do that just pulls me back in. It's the smallest things. You don't even have to try. It's like, it's just the way that you are. It's the way that you flow. The way that your intention to connect for the greatest good is the most beautiful, magnetic, thing I have to you. You're easy to be around. You're gentle. You're handsome. Somebody here has a great physique. Somebody here is, you know, working on finding their way back to them. Somebody here has this charismatic, this attitude that's so, like, on the outside it might come off as like this. But when you get to know this person, and deep down, if you read energy, you know, or if you've known this person, you know they're like this. You know they're magnetic. You know this person is alluring, from their body to their scent to the way that their voice sounds, the way that their body moves. There's something unique about this person that you desire. It's not like anything else. For some of you, it is. It's this disposition altogether. The voice, the movement. It's almost outer-worldly. It definitely draws your attention. It's like the way it moves like it's siren. You know, it's something that calls you in. That's like, wow. You know, I've seen a lot of beautiful women, and there's a lot of beautiful women. There's a lot of beautiful men. There's a lot of good-looking men, but the way that you stare me down, it's like something about them having a hard time to look at you, you know, and it's like, oh, maybe when they do reach in and they come up from, because that's the thing, it's like they keep themselves from connecting on a specific level for a reason. Why? Yeah, because it's like, I just want to watch, like, you scare me. This person's saying it's you. It's the way that you move. It's you. It's these small subtleties that you do. It's the way you walk through the kitchen and you tap your fingernails on the countertop, or when you come in and it's snowing and you take your hat and your boots off by the front door and you come to grab a cup of coffee and you slap my butt, or the fact that you go start my car and you know, turn on the windshield wipers and you make sure, you know, it's just the man, you know what I mean, that good masculine man that takes care, they open your door, you know what I mean, and they help out, they read the room. You come in with groceries, they grab it. You know, you can get away even being a little brat and grab like 2 bags. Sorry, babe, I got my purse and they go out and we'll grab all the rest of the shit. And then you go back out and then they're like, don't worry about it, I got it. And they're putting it away. You're like, I will let me change over into something a little more comfortable and grab a glass of wine, or you know, a nice fat piece of half of my big hunk chocolate bar, one of my fast breaks with that peanut butter in it, and I will slander right over and crack you a beer and let's make dinner. You peel the potatoes and cut them, and I'll get the pots going and start cutting the steak. And you're like, yeah, we'll meet in the middle. And then you have the, you know, a good song comes on as you're playing, you're dancing, you know what I mean? And you walk past one another and maybe just brush. It's like that. It's this very flirtatious energy. It's like being a team. It's a flow. It goes easy. It's not hard to come together with you. Energetically, it's like they feel that they align with you in a way that is, I'm hearing majestic. It's sensational. It's just like, it's like, how did God literally answer my prayer? There's somebody who's asking, it's like, this is really, really, there's somebody from the past that comes through and it's like, I don't want to give this up. I don't. They know that you move. It's just like they've learned after this long, like maybe at first they thought you were bullshitting, you know, maybe they thought you were whatever, you just seek attention, you're just different, you're going through midlife crisis, la la la, and like they're like, they've fallen in a place that you've become a guide in some way, whether they'll say it or not. It's like they're saying it's just you. It's not what you're saying. It's not that you're molding or shaping me. It's just to hear your voice again. It's to look at you. And I know others look at you too. There's somebody here that's like, your beauty. Because every one of these cards is, she's strong. She's intuitive. She's brave. She does things on her own. She uses her own intuition. She likes hanging out with the boys. She likes being an equal, you know. She doesn't like being noticed for beautiful. And when she dresses up, her. You're stunning. Everything about you is stunning. You know, the hair just sticks out. It's about the hair. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm hearing that song, she don't know she's beautiful. but everybody tells her so. And it's like somebody's like, you know, maybe not used to receiving compliments in that way. Like, I'm hearing you just one hell of a catch, you know? And it's like this person went from having no feelings to, I'm not going to say no feelings. It's just like they were on pause. It's like, I don't know if I can move on from, you know, this last cycle that I closed out. I want to connect with myself, and there's something about your energy that triggers something in this person to check their trust gauge, to see if is their mind playing tricks on them, you know? Am I delusional? Are you speaking to my heart? You know, are you talking to me? So this person watches, you know, with the Seven of Swords and the Hangman, like this person feels blocked by its thoughts, you know? I want to watch you. I want to observe you. This person knows that you do this, that you're intuitive, so this person's like, it's almost like they want to see if they can show up on your spiritual radar. I do believe. Yeah. This person tries to find you in the astral. This person's trying to, like I said, I channeled this the other night. This person wants to know, what do you like? What makes you feel when a man loves a woman? He can't do nothing wrong. Yeah, it's about a man loving a woman. You know what I mean? It's like, ugh, somebody here is just like, with the Seven of Swords being here and the way he's looking, and somebody, it's like somebody's trying to go within, but they have this desire. They're trying to tamper and tame this desire that wants to just, maybe somebody just puts your picture on pause, or your video, or your messages, and rereads them. They go over it, and it's like, oh, what is it about you that makes me want to, you make me feel again. You make me fucking feel. You make me realize like what goes on around me. It's starting to storm outside. It's starting to rain and get stormy. It's like, you make me feel emotions. It's you. It's inside of you. It's outside of you. I heard somebody say, I wish I was inside of you. You know, it's just like, I don't want you to know that I am admiring you. I don't want you to know this. I think it's better if I hang back, but I do watch. I do ask, you know, in subtle ways, or peek up my ears when others are speaking about you. Just to see you smile, I'd do anything. Just to be with you, I'd do anything. Never count the cost. If it's worth all I've lost, just to see you smile. Just to see you smile. What's the intention here? It's not intention. I tried to say intention and I heard not intention. It's desire. What's the desire here? Okay. I know we're 53 minutes in this thing. What's the desire? I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger, and then I got to run inside real fast, and then I'll be right back out. My ears just vibrated. And Mr. Cars and Boats, I can't work with you. I bet there's more that vibrated than that. Mr. Naughty. Somebody's been on the naughty list. Who's been on the naughty list? The Tower's been on the naughty list. The Tower. I can't fucking take it anymore. Like somebody's like looking at Cindy Peppercorn in fucking Sandlot, right? Ooh, they just wanted to kiss her. And Squids, he finally does it, right? Squids in Sandlot. He walks out and he pushes up his glasses and he acts like a dead fish. And then he reaches over and he grabs her face, and they're like, we were all proud of Squids that day. From that day forward, we all looked up to Squids. She pulled him out by his ear. She goes, you little motherfucker. And she pulls him out and puts him out, and then he would go and ride his bike by, and she'd put her glasses by, and she'd be like, you know, lotion, the baby oil. So it's like somebody hears it's like, oh, I just want to see. And even if you kick my ass, I'm gonna shoot my shot with you. Because you are my fucking dream. You are, like, somebody sees you as they're delicious. I wanna soak you up like the sun, the rainbow. I want to be a part of your rainbow. I want to know what it feels like to wake up next to you, to watch you fall asleep, to help you with, whatever you need help with. I want to be that piece in your life that gives you solidarity, so you can rest your head on my shoulder. Rest your head on my shoulder. Whisper closely, baby. Tell me that you, I'm making shit up now, love me. Let me hold you naked. Good night. Somebody doesn't care where you're at, what you're doing. They just want to be a part of you. They're obsessive. It's like, I desire to just let me in. Just let me in and let me, it's like I keep hearing, I desire you. It's that you are slow moving, but you are good on your own. They know you're wise. This person knows that you there's no coming at you in any way. They know you're a fucking babe, like, from the vehicle you drive to the way that you are. Like, I keep hearing, like, she don't know she's beautiful, but everybody knows she is. And I think this is somebody who truly walks in, what's up? You know what I mean? What's up, motherfuckers? And everybody gets quiet, and they're like, you feel like everybody's talking behind your back, but really, like, everybody just admires you. And it's like, for the first time in your life, you're starting to feel admirable. People just really see how much you love yourself, how much you'll take the time to go within. You'll remove yourself from others. It's words you say. You have lasting impressions. When you say words that makes people feel removed, or even if you say, I'm going to do something on my own for me, it really makes people feel afraid that they won't be accepted back into your space. They don't want to push with you. They know if they push with you that you'll go further within. They know that it's not about you needing anybody or anybody needing you. It's just, they know that this is you're really here for your highest good and for the highest good of others. You weren't always there, and this is what's got this person. It's like, I don't understand how you went like such a defensive person to taking what you went through and moving in with the Nine of Cups here. It's like something that you admire. Like, how did your weakness become your strength? You have me in awe. I don't want to admit this. I don't want to admit that I see you like this. I don't want to admit that you make me want to be better. You make me want to work on the way I communicate, the way that I take care of my body, the way that I am intentional with myself. I feel like the only time I feel you is when I am close to myself. I'm starting to see that maybe you are a bigger part of my soul mission here. And this is the fact, because I listen to you speak. I listen to the things that you post. I understand now. I reflect back on the things that you said. Or this is even a new observer, somebody who's seeing, like, I understand. You've put your toxic, obsessive aspects of yourself behind you. You're open about what you went through. You're open about your downfalls and your setbacks and how you stood there. And it's like, you've got me in awe. You've got me in awe. Why? What about you puts this person at awe? I heard wishy-washy. Your confidence. Believe in your worth and your abilities. You're inspiring. You're an inspiration. You're an inspiration everywhere. I love to capture your ideas. And your compassion. Oh man, it's like this goes so much deeper than your looks. This goes so much deeper than, it's like you are this mystic wisdom, the sage. Number 1, 2, 3 comes out. Maybe you're seeing this. You know, a 999, like somebody wants to give you a release of burden. This is laying on its side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody's even saying, yeah, I want to do you on your side. I do not know. I just work here. 1111 confirmation. 11 is my yes number. Spirit says, fuck yeah. How do you think other universes were born? It wasn't just missionary. Though that's nice too. Only when the sun is rising. So I can keep my eyes part closed and I get to roll over and go back to sleep. Just the tip. But for some of you, when you have that in the morning, you're just like, woo, I'm ready to go. Yes. You know what I mean? It feels good. Somebody's like, I can hear it. I'm back in the saddle again. Somebody got a nice, you know, refreshment with somebody that they've been building some sort of trust and foundation with. 11 and 11 is an important number for twin flames, symbolizing harmony, balance, and soulmates. Somebody here is like, I just want to take the steps. I want to take the right steps. I want to release what's in the past. And I want to take the steps with 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 here. That's steps, progression. I want to move slow with you. I want to move slow. I know you can feel me. I know you're intuitive. I know that you can cut somebody out very easily. And you do this thing where you go within and you know, somebody's watched your patterns with the 1, 2, 3, 4 and the 1, 2, 3. Like somebody's like, I got your number with 999. 44 as I say this. You do this thing where you go away and you come back and it's like you're more resilient. You're stronger. Just a little bit stronger. There is no what does he say? Serotonin, no pain in desert, no Sedona. If there was Grand Canyon, you could fill it up with the lies he's told you, but what they don't see is what's killing me. There is no Arizona. Somebody's like a liar, like this. Somebody's like, I can't. I know I did you wrong. I know I've said so many lies. It's like your confidence to walk through my shit. Nobody's ever taken my shit. Nobody's ever taken my shit. I see you as my forever. Don't you fucking see me as your forever, babe? I see you as my forever. My forever. Forever. It's your confidence. It's like, at the same time that you're confident, it actually pisses somebody off in a way. It used to. Now it's like becoming like this little turn on. Somebody likes to flick your switch or play that. I heard you know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. You always have. You always have. You've always known how to turn me on. Or if this person sees you, they're like, there's so many things about you that check every box that I've asked the universe for. And it's subtle, it's been slow, and it's like, maybe in the beginning with this person, you're like, well, you know, it's just not what I'm used to. Maybe it wasn't a flash in the pan, but over time of getting to know this person, whether it's just you observing or you spending time with this person or being away from this person, it's like, this is something you want in your life. I need this. It's you. It's you. It's your fucking confidence. It's your charisma. It's like the same thing that pisses me off about you is the same thing that makes me I'm gonna fuck you till you die. I forgot what show that's on. It's you fucking somebody's arch nemesis, but they want to fight beside you. Like, I want to prove my loyalty. Before I just wanted to like annihilate your character because I'm a fucking piece of shit. I heard that. I'm a fucking piece of shit. Past life. I'm looking down and here it is because I'm a fucking piece of shit. Because I am fucking pompous, I'm a prick, I'm fucking egotistical, I already feel you're going to outdo me, so I have this need to want to outdo you, and I'm fucking attracted to you. Out of all the things, easy come, easy go, but you're the one that got away. You're the one. Or the one thing that I don't feel like I have the confidence to do. You make me always feel like I have to check within myself to release something. On that note, definitely checking you out makes me want to release something. We're not doing this, are we? This is an indication that we are doing this. Not having sex, but making communication. That's also in Without a Paddle. It's like there's no chance even to fuck you. I'm upstream without a fucking paddle. Would you look at the tatas on this one? Watch for signs that lead to true love. Was it the tatas or was it without the paddle? I've got a paddle if you could just fucking swim to me. Come between my legs, I'll hold ya. Coming a little closer. Oh, sorry, did I get you there? You weren't breathing for like 30 seconds. Whew. Come aboard. Hey, it's and also in that movie too, these hippie chicks, they're hot as fuck, right? They shit in bags and throw it down. They've got long hippie armpits. It's Without a Paddle, man. Yeah, we heard somebody ordered a set of teeth, and he's like, fuck you, you know what I mean? And they're pretending to be rafters. Anyways, they end up fucking lost and getting hunted down because they actually ran into a pot farm. Oh, shit. And then they meet these hot chicks. And even in that part, my libido's going. I'm like, dude, the fucking hair and all, like, fuck it, they're in a treehouse, let's do it. I want to have some compassion for the tree huggers, too. Even tree huggers need loving. All right, I got to run inside. On the tree huggers need loving part, we're coming back to union. Did you fuck in a tree? Would you like... Surprise! In love. And guilty! I am guilty of fucking in a tree. Look at it. Love, connection. What do we have back here? Surprise! It's a new car! We did fuck in a tree. If not, I'm gonna fuck you in a tree. Because that's what we always do. It's part of our past lives. We fuck in trees and make good roots. 1, 2, 3, 4, open up. I'm coming in, let go. What does that even mean? It all happens so fast. Love. Love can conquer everything. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. It's the roots. This is a test. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Ooh, somebody likes when you get feisty with them and you kind of push back or you withdraw, right? And then when you see them again, you kind of have this thing that you do with your eyes or the way that you suck them in or the way that you, it's your energy. They know you want to, they think about what it would be. You know, and then you feel that, and they know, and it's like, and it's been a long road. It's about a connection. You're like, you might not understand it. Like, why do I feel like that when I'm by this person? Like, it does not make sense. You know what I mean? As much as I try to put this out of my head, in your head, yeah, zombies. Somebody's just like, get the fuck out of my head. But they cherish it at the same time. Like, they cherish the thought of you. Your scent. There's somebody misses smelling you. It's like, yeah, like your neck, your hair, but it's like, you know, your smell. It's like the way that you taste when they kiss you, or they, you know, or they're desiring this. This read was about, like, somebody really desiring, you know. Maybe somebody here is in a commitment, you know, in some sort of, I don't know, somebody is not sure where you're at, you know, emotionally. Even if you're not committed, like, they're not sure where you are emotionally right now. They want to connect with you. Like I said, link comes out. They want in any way they can to, yeah, of course they want to ravage you. Okay, this is somebody that's like, they're not even going to tell you that. They would never tell you that. You'll feel it. They're like doing everything they can to mask their sexual energy. This, you know, it's fucking just you. I mean, you know, and it's like, there's something about the neck, like somebody like likes your neck, or the way that, you know, like grabbing it, or maybe you do this to them, or it's like, it's not to hurt you, but it's like you feel primal, you know, like making love to you would be like two vampires making love in a way, you know what I mean? Or it's like something, it's the forbidden fruit, you know, it's insatiable, you shouldn't have it. You know it's, you know this energy though, and it's something that ignites everything within your body. Like you can walk in a grocery store and even like your telepathy comes on. It's like drinking blood for the first time. Being inside of this person or close to them, or just knowing that it fucking sucks your soul. Somebody here is like, I am committed to the cause of getting you the fuck out of my head as fast and as hard as I can. But every moment that I linger in your energy, or I'm trying my hardest to trust why I met you. Why? What is the synchronicity? What is the purpose? You're alluring. You make me happy. And it's like, even just, the boundaries you put up. It's so, people aren't used to that. They're not used to your boundaries. One particular person, like, this person has watched you evolve. Like, accepting you the way you are, they almost want to test them just to see if they can still fuck you. They know you like that doggy style, or they know you like to be on top with the sexy little outfits and the choky holdy thingy diggers. That, or they want to do that too. They do want to see what kind of boundaries you have. You might come off as somebody that's very put off or reserved, but somebody like senses your energy. They know that it's not even anything kinky, like you not doing the splits on a dick or anything like that. It's the fact that, Lord forgive me, good Lord, it's your intention. It's like, it could be the way that you look at somebody when I don't know, even bring them a glass of water. They're like, I wonder what it would be like to receive. You know what I mean? That intention when you're making love to somebody at the same time, or just the intentionality of fucking going and having lunch with somebody. This is the small moments, opening the door, like that nervousness, that good feeling. It's like, you drive me nuts. Everything about you drives me nuts. And this is like tugging on that cord from this person to, you're awakened. This person might not be. This person's like, I don't know why. I just keep hearing, I want to ravish every bit of your body, like taste you, lick you, kiss you, put their teeth in you, not hurt you, but maybe just a little. I don't know. It's just like, you make them feel free. That's their way of saying, like, you bring out this piece of me that I do want to be human. That's why I came for the humanism. Not only do I honor the emotions, but I want to honor this fucking dick and that fine ass, and I want to mix them both together, and I want to fucking seed heaven on earth in my own being. Good Lord, I'm a sinner, and this is why I chose spirituality, because that shit feels fucking bomb. You know what I mean? And it's like, you remember, don't you remember? Ooh. Yeah, I remember the moment you just like brushed my elbow, or you were nice where other people would have been like, playing some games. That I remember. It's like, you're patient with me. You're patient with me. I am very reserved, and it's like, even that, it's like, this person's not playing games with you. They're just that way. They're just, you see somebody who's trying not to make same mistakes of the past. They're trying to take it slow. They're trying to take it by steps. Give me some reason to stay here, or I'll turn her back around. Said I don't want to leave you lonely. Give me one reason to stay here. Somebody's like, nope. You're somebody's safety zone. Like, with you, you are their happiness. Like, you make them feel safe. You have this thing where, like, even come close and their body has this natural fucking reaction to your name, the flashbacks moments, or just like hearing you. It's like, could I dig a person any more than I have digged you? Like, this is not in the ordinary for me. You make me feel like a brand new, what is it? Emotional woman. You make me feel, I don't know who that is. Natural woman, thank you. Like a natural woman. Pull up in your fast car, swinging in the backyard. You whisper in my name. It's you, it's all for you. Everything I do it all the time. Heaven is a place on earth for two, it's true. Somebody's like, man, I think wherever you are, if you're a bird, I'm a bird. Where you go, I want to go. I will follow you. Wherever you will go. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, I'll be there in a hurry. Don't have to worry. The connection's here, I'm telling you. All right, I will be back. We're leaving on the note of some sort of collaboration and connecting. You make me feel like a natural woman. How natural? Like psilocybin natural, the DMT's natural, the tincture natural, the hairy legs natural. We're pushing it, maybe like 2 days out, nothing more, nothing less. I wouldn't expect anything less from a girl like you. Sorry I didn't have time to trim up, I heard. Yikes. Not my beard, your beard. Don't worry, I'm right there with you. That's when you know you become best friends. You know, when you try to flick somebody's shit and they make you laugh too. Not taking your shit today, just get in and fucking drive. Somebody's driving an old Chevy, like the 95 Chevy. I went from Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma, Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA. Northern California, where the girls are warmer. Bow, down, 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 bow, down, down, down. Keep on rocking me, baby. Baby, keep on rocking me, baby. Okay, I'll be right back. I don't know how much more of this tappy dippy dippity stippity dip I can do. Okay, I'm gonna go get me some cough on the E. Speaking of that, I've been coughing a lot. Mock, ing, bird, yeah. What is that? I was gonna say Beavis and Butthead. Dumb and fucking dumber. And our pets' heads are falling off! Not the head. Watch out, Georgie boy. It's a fucking storm! Okay, we are back. We are back in call. We're at your back in call. I just got a message from a friend that I have not seen in a long time. All right. The whole time I was in there, this person's like, what's the obsession with you? We have friendship. It's like this person doesn't want to take things. This person more or less sees you as somebody that you surprise them by your ability to have and accept a friendship. You know, not wanting to push things to a level that's with the Christ consciousness being there at the sun. It's like in time. It's like this collaboration comes in time. There's definitely something here about sunsets, spending time together in sunsets, or when the sun goes down. This person's like, you mirror me. You like to do the things that I like to do. You bring excitement to my life. You know, if you're going camping for the first time, or this person sees you observing something they haven't seen you, or they show you or take you to a sacred place, you excite this person. Them watching you wander into, or maybe there's something about skinny dipping, you know. You do things with this person you normally wouldn't do. It's enticing. I don't know what I'm doing. I never do. We're going with that. There is definitely something here about the water and the full moon. You know what I mean? And it really has something to do with bringing out this serene feel. Like when this person watches you observe things for the first time, or like let's just say you would never been to the ocean and you go to the ocean for this first time and this person is observing you. I feel a little blue. We're just going to do this. This person's observing you experience something, because adventure's out here for the first time. Oh, fuck me. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. You fascinate them. When you go on adventures, or your adventurous spirit, it's like there's no depths you won't go to. Like you have this person wondering if maybe the whole time you didn't know what you were going against. To somebody, they feel like you might be really spiritually advanced. It's because of your bravery, you know. The way you just go through things, you're like, fuck it, I don't know what these things are, but I'm going to walk closer and closer and closer, and pretty soon it like opens up to you. And then this person realizes like what you walked into, it's miraculous. Like it embraces you. It's a miracle. It's like, how did you know that we were going to end up here? How did you, through it all, it's like for some people here, there's some sort of like timelines not meeting up, or you know what I mean? It's like right when somebody's moving out of something big, somebody else is moving into some sort of, you know, financial stability or being able to be on their own, or you know, and at that point somebody comes from the past and challenges this, you know, this relationship again. But this relationship is about an awakening. That's why it's so tense. It ignites this spark within you that shows you maybe you're used to letting people go, and maybe like this time your soul's like, I've let you go before, I can't let you go again. Or you know, I've never really seen anybody like you. It's not that I want to covet you, but it's just that I see you as a crucial piece of a divinity that came apart in my awakening. You know, you give me the bravery and the grace on myself that I didn't have before. You're teaching me how to be humble, how to be still, how to listen. And I felt like this air of annoyance, like listen to things that are mushy gushy. It's like maybe somebody before has seen you as somebody who's like too hippy dippy, or fucking like believes in mocha choca bullshit or shit that's stupid, and now they're like might be going through something that's really trying their bravery, you know. And I've said before, like I think the bravest people that I know are the people that I'm looking at bravery and courage. Look at this huge eagle talking about courage. Who walk alone? This is somebody who's seen you walk alone. Like the shit you've overcome. Especially if this person is very familiar with the surroundings, the community, people within it, the dynamics. It's like you're a walking anomaly. Your commitment to really foster a deeper relationship with whatever it was that you were connected to has only grown stronger. They might not even know. With me saying it and abbreviating it, somebody here wants to be punctual. It's about logic and reason. They need to make it fucking make sense. And it's like the thing about you is that I love is that there is no sense making none. It's a full ass adventure. Every time I entangle with this person, they're saying is, you take me. It's frustrating. It's irritating. But yet now that you're not here, it's like I am embracing the miracles because things you talked about then, it's like maybe it's been a fucking year, a couple years, a couple months, and it's like I'm noticing a difference in my life. You know what I mean? That spark, that, annoyance, that background noise, always trying to it's like you're cheering me on. But when I was observing this person saying, I was taking it as you riding my ass or wanting me to be better, or I seen you as other people that just seen me as that. It's like somebody's like, no, I really see you for who you are now. Like your commitment to your soul's path and talking about things about me. Maybe, you did prophesy some things or, and that's not a normal word that I would use. Give me a synchronicity for the person this is for. 55555. Clarity comes out. You can't make this up. Courage. You give me the courage to, that one, this person is absolutely, it's beyond this friendship. It's like, how did I never love you for what I'm observing you to be now? You were everything. We had it all. It was simple. I wanted more. I wasn't able to accept a commitment that was so different. I felt judged by others because of this commitment. I was resilient to accept that you brought out a piece in me that I haven't felt or observed in a long time. You made me have to look at myself and accept that I haven't been committed to my being, to others around me. But when you looked at my eyes, it's like you seen I was hollow. I was a shell of a man. I was shoveling out advice, money, time, experience, love, sex, my energy. But at the core of it, when you just held my hand, when you just walked with me, it's like your soul reached out and said, what do you want? Don't you remember how to live? Don't you remember how to be free? You talked about these things, and I always thought you believed in things that were miracles or out of this world. I thought maybe it was a way that you coped with your pain. If you felt like you weren't connected to this earth or the hurt in it, that it would be easier. And this person's saying it's like, I was committed to something else, a different way, the way I was raised. You've got me observing what our connection was. You've got me observing the time that we spent together and how time can heal certain wounds. Because as people come in and out, it brings clarity of who was a part of this soul family. Why did I come here? Why am I experiencing these things? Why does it hurt so bad? And this person's higher self is saying, admiration, I admire you. That you still love me through the thick of it all, or that through you recognizing, following, or observing my story, you still see a warrior that stands in front of you, that has taken the time out to go within. You'll make me want to be a friend like that and have a friend like that. Somebody saying like, you're the start of it all. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. It's time to think about everything you appreciate in your partner. There's definitely, it feels like an energy of somebody who definitely already knows or observes you. That's the clarity here. It's like, yes. This person doesn't know how to receive you. That's the thing, it's the receiving. It's like they see you, but they don't know how to receive you. There's a lot to you that they don't understand, and because they don't understand it, it feels like your admiration for life and its adventures and beginnings feels so big to this person, and they don't know how to align with it because they want to align with logic and reason, what pays the bills, what brings things forward, and it's like it scares them because of them in their childhood issues is you have a home, you raise your kids, you get them out, and da 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 da. It's values, it's traditional, and for you, you're risky. You're risky the way you live, the way you feel. Even when you were down and out or wild, you always had this sense of bravery and courage about you, and then that's this admiration. You bring strong emotion to this person. It's just a side view of you fishing with your kids over the dock, or laughing over something super funny as you jump into bed and tickle them, and they haven't been tickled, good night, and you just roughhouse for the first time in a long time. It's these moments that has this person captivated, or these ones they want to build with you. Look into the depths of your emotions. Take moments to think about the situation, to figure out, are you letting time forget the scars? It's time to think about everything you appreciate. Courage lies within you. You have the power to overcome anything. Are you willing to take this adventure? Come fly with me, let's fly away. I want to fly with you through the seas. I want to cleanse my spirit beneath the trees with you. It's like somebody it's just to be close to you again. Just to be on common ground, to be on the wavelength. But now this person's like, I feel like I get it. I feel like I understand. Like, it might not be the same truth as you, but I'm starting to understand that why you were in my life. When I stepped outside of my selfish behavior, my inability to see my own faults or failures within how I was creating these things within each and every person around me because of how I was feeling. I see how I created a monster within my own life, my home, my being. This person's saying, I'm trying to cleanse this. I'm trying to find the strength. And not strength in a way of pride, but in, like you always said, true strength comes from feeling your emotions. And this person is finding joy in that they can still feel. The whole point is not to feel, and if they have to feel, it's like that these memories are the most peaceful because they now see what you are talking about. The things that cripple you and take you to your knees are the things that build you up. We've got rebirth with peace. There is peace. The wound is where the light enters. Without this experience, I never would have understood what it was like to be free. Not only did I get free from this job, this settlement, healing the body, this marriage, these kids, or bring them back in whatever way. It's like, it's all perspective. I had it all the whole time. My inability to see the blessings is what made me cling to it, and out of fear I sabotaged it. This person's saying, I have a feeling to sabotage a lot of things. I have a lot of feelings, I don't talk about. I have too much pride. Being in peace is difficult for me. The sense of thinking anything can change from where I've been at feels ludicrous. It feels like I'm going to value and stick to the things that I know. What scars? What scars? No, I'm fine. It's like somebody wants your grace, but they know that it's like it's better if I just let you go. I don't have the bravery or the gumption to stand beside you because one, you want different things. Two, you're already admired, and I'm sure you'll find somebody that likes and does the same things that you do, and you won't have to worry about me anymore. I was just a stepping stone, but where does that leave me? And you're the type of person that's like, I trust in divine timing. You'll learn your lesson. You'll see where it brought you. And things take time, and I think that's the frustrating point here. What is this person's truest feelings? Why do they want a rebirth with you? You know, it's like, what is about this rebirth energy? They say because I kept delaying leaving my comfort zone of bad habits, but now all has fallen apart and I'm forced to face the pain in a rough way. This person says, I'm willing to accept my fate. I realize that this is a rebirth. You're helping me to learn about that. You're helping me to realize and find strength that everything that I have built is coming down that wasn't the real me. And this person's like, I find peace in that. In a way, I'm thankful that this falls because I'm so tired of, it's so heavy living. It's not a lie, but it's outdated. It's outdated. This person says about this rebirth is, you brought faith back into my life, and now I am trusting the higher power. Despite my past, I allow myself to feel loved and protected. The star, this person says, I don't know how to heal, but I want to heal. And once again, here's synchronicities. You've got 16 and 17. 87. You could be born in 1987. What is this person's admiration towards you? Like, how you bring a peace, you show them value. What is this person's deepest desire towards you? Number 13, I am finally ready to put the past behind me and let go of all the people and situations that are toxic. I am creating space for us. This person's like, I am insistent on letting go of my past. Even if you haven't met this person yet, this person energetically is coming through saying, I feel you coming. I feel your energy. Whether I know you in the astral realm, whether we've had incorporations here. For some of you, could be a Leo. You know what I mean? Or an energy, or a father wound in some way. It's like, you know, what does this person value most about you? You know, it's just like they watch, but they don't move. They have admiration, but they don't say anything. It's like, with the lion here, it's like pride. They want to let go of this fucking pride so bad. Yeah, a transformation. Somebody here is saying, admitting to the fact that I need to have the courage to understand that I need to go through a transformation within myself. Find grace and bravery within me, and all else will fall through. People can understand and respect the true transformation. No more lies. What is this person's deepest fear? The connection I have with you is so deep and profound on all possible levels, sexual, spiritual, emotional, and intellectual. The lovers. You fucking terrify this person. That you've changed them for they don't even know what yet. It's like they don't know if they can go into the light without you. What if they get there and you just outgrow them and it's not for them? Like, they don't want to let you down, but they want to be authentic in their own way of being. What this person doesn't realize is it feels like you're not like the other people that they used to know. You're not this ravenous spirit that wants to see them have these pitfalls and downfalls. You know, like I said, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire signs come out again. Signs, this is your sign. Spiritual contracts, songs, telepathy, and dreams of them. You know what I mean? You could feel very, you know, you're putting on a face to people around you right now that you're not hurting, that you don't think of them. This person isn't in your mind, but it feels like they're definitely in your energy. Why does this person want to say most to you? This person just wants to be there for you. They just want to know you're good. They want to know wherever you go, wherever you transform to, they know you're made for moving on or being bigger. You know, because this person kind of has like this minimizing mental mentality. But if they're saying like, I'm overcoming that now, I'm trying to find things of value. My truest feelings towards you. You bring out the best in me, making me feel like a leader, deciding what I want and taking action with passion, determination, the King of Wands. And I'm sitting here looking at strength. Your inner strength is boundless and unleash it. I'm telling you, there's a Leo the lion in here. There's a Leo. In any prominent position here, but this is, and with the rebirth here, it's like somebody saying, I now have clarity on why we went through this. You are the only person that could help me break away and awaken to the collaborations and things around me. You brought me deep healing and insight. I'm amazed of how well you understand my feelings without me saying a thing. Your heart is so warm that it melted mine, the Queen of Cups. I no longer am passive when it comes to our connection. I am determined to take solid action and to make it stronger, long-lasting. The Chariot. This person's saying, undoubtedly I want to move forward with you. The Knight of Swords. I have decided I want to pursue you and nothing is going to stop me. Ooh. Expect soon a lot of action from my part. This person really is like, maybe you guys really do have or want, you know what I mean? This sexual energy comes through and it's like, I don't want you to think you're like other people. You never were. It's just like something gets the best of this person, you know what I mean? And it feels like a magician. You know, like some sort of demonic spirit with the Three of Swords comes out and like haunts this person or won't allow them to move forward. For some of you, it's like you are the light to break this off of them. They're realizing where they're being manipulated at, where they're being manipulated within their self, their ego, or by these people of the past, these ravenous spirits. You know what I mean? Somebody plays on this person's triggers, or this is within their subconscious. They're saying, I'm sorry I get so angry. It's like, I'm so in love with you, but I always find a way to fuck it up. I want justice. I want to bring justice to this, and I want to love you. I want to love you. And around spring, I'm thinking about making a move. How do they want to come towards you? With their emotions. There's a lot, but I want to bring, see how the wave of emotion is coming in smooth? I've been thinking about this a lot. I've written to you. I've written things down. I can't get you out of my head. I want to communicate my emotions with you. Your response is, it's closed off, you know what I mean? And I think that's the second trigger that comes through this person for the reason of you not feeling entrapped by them. You know, time heals everything, and it feels like you think somebody's up to the old sneaky behavior, and you might want to take some time to be on your own. You know, have some communications with this person over time that extend to know that, you know, it shows around spring to winter. You know, you need some time. There's a lot of healing that has come through a situation, or whether this is on an interpersonal level or with a significant other. What's this perplexity do? I'll just do that in the bathtub and the kids will laugh. Take these chains and break them. Won't you set me free? I wanna be free from me. It seems like I'm my only problem. It's me, it's always been me. Don't worry, your pretty little head. Alright. Their intention towards you. Ooh, the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's like going to take a pause right now. Somebody's in a mode of taking a pause. They're not feeling like what they've put in towards you is being received. This person thinks that they've wounded you too much and that there's no coming forward. They think no matter what they do at this point that you are going to continue to walk forward. They do not see a new beginning with you, and they do know that you will have one with or without them. With or without you. This connection is inspiration to them nonetheless. You make them want to go within. What's your intentions towards this person? Judgment. You don't trust this person and you're using your intuition towards them. You know, it's like you could have deep feelings for them, but you are letting the divine, you're calling judgment on this person through the divine. You want it to be right. You do know that this might be a very significant connection to you, but right now you're really trusting your higher self and their higher self. Ooh, somebody's got some passions for you though. Like, you are this person's kryptonite. Just the thought of you bare naked, or when you finally sit down and maybe sit close to them and then you look them in the eyes for the first time and you're like, hey. And they're like, hey, how was your day? And they're like, oh, and they're like, can you look at me when you talk to me? And you're like, yeah, what's up? And they're like, told you, fucker. And they just kiss you, plant a big fat one on your lips. Or they want to. Oh, there's something that throws you off, though, within this marriage. Because there's a collaboration. It's something's not healed. What's the blockage in this relationship? Somebody is hyper independent. Tell me more. Somebody is like really focused on healing, and the other person is more passionate, romantic, and indecisive. Somebody keeps options here. You're intuitive about this. Somebody keeps options. The way that flew to the wayside, it's like somebody wanted to dismiss things that come out real quick. Yeah, there's a truth out here. The truth is I fucking broke you. I fucking broke you. I broke our home. I didn't use my intuition. It's like I'm hearing I put a spell on you, and it looks like somebody is doing some sort of work here with the Emperor. It's like you had a choice. They had a choice. You know what I mean? And they're showing me the Beauty and the Beast. You chose what you always knew over something different. This is somebody that has to accept the fact that it's like, and I'm not saying the chance is not over yet, but it feels like somebody dismissed you for what they always knew, what other people thought that they should be, or the way that their life should be, or the way that others around them live their life. This is what my grandpappy's pappy did, and it's like you broke the mold in all things. And I don't think it's just for them, but I think it's for their family too. You know what I mean? You have New Earth energy. A book has answers. People could see you like your light triggers them. PTSD, trauma, a deep desire, miscommunication, different vibrations. It's like, yeah, very physical, intuitive. You can't change anyone, only inspire with light. It's like you got hit hard with a lot of people that went up against of who you really are, you know what I mean? And they tried to create something. They had a lack of responsibility within their part of this unbalanced situation. You know what I mean? This is about somebody who desires you, and it's like their lower self right now in the 3D is very, I want to say, timid. You know, I am planning how to turn this passion I have for you into something practical. I want the best approach. This feels like people who are not in contact, you know, on that soul level or that heart space level. Maybe no contact at all. 1144 comes out, high vibes. It's like this person is trying to do the best that they can right now to find a way to have some sort of peaceful collaboration with you, to focus on things that they value, to move forward. Holy shit, that just came out of nowhere. And the message might feel like that. You don't want none of this smoke. Sarah, Jessica, Amanda, April. Modern art, physiological, aspected features, Native American, Germanic, Andromedan. 614, astronomical viewpoint. You will always be the moon in my sky. You are the sun, the stars, and the moon. You are the ocean, you are the waves. We will never be separate. Thank you for teaching me so much. My heart goes out to you, even if sometimes I don't admit it. I know I've never shown up for you the way that you deserved, but you taught me how to become who I am. Thank you for your forgiveness, your love, your kindness. I want to move forward with you. This energy saying, it's like you brought the soul lesson of acceptance, that the change is inevitable. It comes about. There's no bypassing or skipping it. Excuse me, 33 as I say this. You know, there's something about this person wanting to do some sort of hiking or camping trip or be out in nature with you. There's a lot of trees out here. This person wants to connect in nature with you, or when they're in nature, they think about you. Or memories of going to places when it was just free and loving. You know, somebody's really missing your Einstein, Eppenstein. Somebody's missing your essence, what you really are. And they're like, yeah, when you did remove yourself from my energy, or I don't see things from you, or I haven't got communication from you, I feel like I still feel you, but I want to make sure. It's like this person has a need to want to make sure you're okay. Even if they know they did you wrong, they're recognizing that now. This person wants adventure with you. There's something about being outdoors. Look at all of this outdoors that this person brings forward. This person says, I want to cultivate, I want to create, I want to do and build things different. I want to feel emotions. I want to be one with you. You know, and when we have these passionate interactions, or we're cutting dinner up listening to classic music, you know, when we're experiencing psilocybin and we're on a trip with our friends, or we're, you know, cliff diving, or we're just relaxing in a hot tub, or we're just in our living room reading a book and you reach over and you put your feet on my thighs, you know, or, you know, I ask you what you want for dinner and you're like, surprise me, and you're just good with anything. Like this person says, you're so easy to be around. You really are. Life's easier with you, and together we feel like a good team. You feel like somebody that I want to team up with. You know, I could see myself doing life with you. I know I have a past. I know that I move into things quick, and I don't create peace within myself to really cultivate friendships. And I think that's the piece that I missed, is valuing the friendships and the people in my life. With you, you come on hot like a flash in the pan. In some ways, you show this person how to take things slow over time. It's like maybe they desire you in that way, but they know there's more than that. They know that people desire them and so forth. Sex is sex with other people, but with you, just the thought of it, it's an adventure. It's different. Just being in your presence, it's like you make this person's mind expand. You make them have to use their mind. You make them have to dig deeper within themselves. It's annoying, but at the same time, they see now why you were doing what you were doing, why you talked about, or why you post, or you're inspiring this person to look into the depths of their emotion. You're helping this person, it says, you're helping me to cleanse my mind and my spirit, and to remove negative energy. Not that I know what that means, but there's something that draws me back to when I start feeling attacked. You always come into my mind, and it never surprises me, you know. How you show up in my dreams, and you're my protector, or you're just there and you send some sort of healing. I don't understand it all. You know, this person, they say, you're helping me to transform. I haven't said this to you, but I want to. On a deeper level, you bring out the side of me that makes me want to be a friend of myself again. I surprise myself after I have this connection with you, or I'm in the graces of this loving spirit that you possess, or that you elude. You turn me on by just, you make me, somebody's starting to work out, somebody who's like, I'm ready to do this, and not look at it as a task, but as, I want to be just as healthy as you are, and just as much as you do. I want to give. I want to do this hand in hand. I want to build it right. Your needs. I want you to talk to me. I want to start from the bottom. I want you to tell me how I already see you as a blessing. How can I help you grow? And instead of you looking at me and seeing all my vulnerabilities, I guess this person is asking, can you want to see the best in me too? And it feels like that's all that was needed to be said. And it creates this value and this acceptance in this relationship. It's like, I understand transformation. This brings joy to both of your hearts. My whole left ear went completely deaf. I cannot hear anything. You know, thank you for showing me there's more to this life than just teaching me to trust again. And it, you know, when I'm closest to myself, just like you always talked about, loving yourself, love, blah, 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 blah. This person's like, when I do set aside everybody else's thoughts and opinions, and I just go with my first gut instinct, you're the first thing that pops in my mind. That's how I know how to trust my intuition. You know, you always talked about this love, and now I'm starting to see that love can conquer all things. 33 as I say this. I see the divinity within you. I see your heart and how you move. There's something about this in your adventurous spirit. It's like this person's like, wherever you go, you could make fun of it. You could build a tree swing. Let's do this. We should try this. Or just the way you look at something and you admire it. It could be the moon, the sunset. It's like, stop, let me take a picture. This person loves that kid-like part of you that's just, it inspires them. You know what I mean? It's like you see things that they used to see when they were a kid. Maybe it's things in the clouds, or the compassion that you have for animals. It's like, or kids. You're just very inspirational. it does make people want to connect and like be adventurous and see things too. Oh, I didn't see the dragon in the clouds. You know, and it's like, I used to see those things all the time. You're bringing people back to a place in time that's deep rooted within them. You know, you have this ultimate love message that lets people know, I'm in the middle of nowhere, and I'm in all of these horses that are running around crazy, and this portal's opening, and this person's arms are out. It's like, I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to accept that my whole world is crumbling. Things I thought that they were no longer are. I've been conquered by love. I've seen somebody else go through this, and I'm willing to go. And if this is where I have to go to connect with you, then I'm going to do it. This person's saying, like, you might not hear from me for a while. I feel out of balance. With you, everything felt in balance. Without you, you're helping me to find my truth. And I know this time away from you has built this connection in one way or another, whether they haven't talked to you, haven't, they're just dealing with some of their own demons, their own things that come within their being that have ruled them for quite some time. Like this person's saying, I don't know any other way to be than domineering. They have this lustful spirit. They know this is what gets them in trouble. You know what I mean? Their eyes wander, and that's to the death of them. You know what I mean? They have so many options. What about the options? There's none like you. You are the balance. You are the balance that comes in for them. They see you, you're just different. They know they forsake something with you, and that was the fact that they had a lot of passions. They thought maybe that they could, you're too adventurous and harmonious in your spirit. Your courage. You even told them, like, if you fuck around on me, I will leave. I will fly the coop. I will stay in my... And they probably thought, like, yeah, okay, but you will come back. And it's like, you've got this person thinking the love between us is overflowing, and we can use it to build a family, to help others, or to save the planet. I love you. Maybe you told this person that, and they've still forsaken that. The overall feelings of this person is, they're guarded right now. They're ashamed. They want to visit you, they want to see you, they want to communicate their truths, what they've experienced since you've been gone. They just want to tell you how much they've grown. Even if it's just a little bit, they know that you would put yourself aside, even your boundaries, because you would see the genuinism of where they're trying to go. They're trying to throw away these triggers that they have. They stem from a childhood. This person's saying, I've carried these since a child. I see that they come from childhood wounds. Since I was in the womb, it has to do with the mom. Like, maybe their mom wasn't there for them, or shut them out. There's something about the mom that lingers, or that wasn't compassionate, always felt, angry, fired up, or like, maybe this mom just gave gifts and that was their praise, or just angry. There's something about just like a fired up energy within the homes from the childhood. Fall time could have always been really hard. This person wants to communicate with you. Around spring keeps coming through. Like, I keep hearing April showers bring me flowers. They're going to expose it. There's a truth that's being exposed to him about you, and that they love you. And it's not the way that you deserve to be loved, but you are teaching this person to find harmony and courage within themselves. You're helping them see a piece of them that they haven't felt in a long time, like things that they didn't see, birds, colors, names. They could listen to things you talk about, or just the things that, reminisce on the conversations you had. They're like, I miss your mind. I miss your connection, your divinity, the piece within you that was so expansive. The way you talked about love, and, maybe when butterflies you would walk, I would watch these animals or butterflies come around you. It's like, I knew there was something mystical about you. I miss the adventure and the creativity of being in your essence. The thought of this just really, it turns me on. You have a feminine essence. This person is saying, like, there's, not only are you attractive, but they've talked about your heart and soul most of this time. They see you as multifaceted. That your ability to embrace all aspects of yourself. That they know now that your powers in your gentleness. They know you can be feisty and this and that, but really what helped them to change or is teaching them to come to another side instead of ruling with an iron fist is compassion and spirituality. It's like connection to self. This person's probably made love to you, and they can't understand like what it was about your intentions, the way you touched their face, held them, caressed them, or the way they want to be like that with you. Stare you in the eyes and see how they make you feel, even when they rub their fingers down your arm, or when they talk to you, your excitement or your joy. They crave that connection. Okay, so the number that came out for you guys was clarity, 5555, which is significant for change. It's really starting to storm out there. Great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast pace, forward process. You aren't a victim of circumstances, rather you are a beneficiary of it. If that wasn't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to the shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. And this feels like somebody saying, like, have I lost you? And it's like the divine's telling this person, keep inspiration in your heart and know that this is a divine connection. If you're willing to do the transformation, allow love to overcome your heart. Don't ever underestimate your wildest dreams coming true. The divine loves you, and they know that they're putting you on this path and blocking you from other things or having other things fall apart because they want you to focus on what keeps coming up in your dreams, what's in the back of your mind. The one thing that you're avoiding is the thing they want you to look at. This is the transformation. This is your clarity and your inspiration. Allow the death process to happen. And not right now doesn't mean forever. It just means not right now. Trust that. And if somebody has the wisdom to know that it's not right now and they put their lustful lower nature behind them and you're helping them see the physical aspect, this person will love you in the long run a lot more for what you've helped them become and find within them than any piece of ass they could get on the side of the street or from anybody they know. That you're different because of what you bring to their life, and that is evolution and growth. This person's mesmerized by the spirit that you possess, coming from many situations and still holding a disposition of not letting people take you off your path or persuade you from your own ability to grow. It feels like there's a lot of being alone out here. This person knows that you've accepted yourself. That's very attractive and appealing in this. It's inspirational. It might not look how you are, but this person wants to taste what that feels like because it's genuine and they see it in you. Great reading tonight. I got to get to bed too. I love you guys. 555 is the number. I will see you guys. I'm not sure if I'll be live tomorrow or not. I will let you guys know. Tomorrow is my daughter's 3rd birthday. So I still have, I thought I had a read in line. I don't. So I still have 2 reads left. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. It is an hour-long, $65 read, live, personal. With that also comes any energy healing with any stuck points, old energies that have attached themselves to you in any way, shape, or form. If you want to read that's specific to your own energy and that's not a general read, you can email me at angeldynasty33@gmail.com. I love you guys. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Share the videos if you know somebody is going through stuff or just needs a good laugh. You can definitely find it here. I love you. Good night. And thank you all. Good night, Pickles. Good night, Jason. The Outdoors Dude, Alicia, I love you. Wow, I'm thankful for a beautiful reading tonight and blessings. Thank you. I'm glad I got on here and was able to do this. We had volleyball practice and I got to spend time with a good friend, and you know that sometimes you find people in your life that fill your cup back up, and it's nice. I've been asking, please, universe, my higher self, I'm ready for these people that create this change within my life, good or bad. I'm ready, get out of the hermit and be intentional. Good night, Bill. I love you. Joshua. Thanks, Casey. Blessings for sharing your gift. Thank you. Good night, David. Alright, guys. Kisses from Idaho. It's a little windy. I've got to walk across this swampy backyard and unplug my shed from the jukebox heroes. Da-da-da-da. From the shed. I'm going to get me a slice of that homemade pizza that came from a cafe here local in town, and then I'm gonna go snuggle up with my babies. And tomorrow is 3 years since I had a kid that was completely it was off the wall, and then I still have one that's 1-year-old now. So the gift that keeps giving, man, the gift that keeps giving. Please let me know how this resonated with you guys. Where you're watching from. You know, just going where we're guided, man. Love read, huh? That's a little out of here. I gotta rewatch this one. Kisses from Idaho. Toodaloo!